Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm just adding an intro to this. So Mike and I went out to start putting the patio furniture together. We put the table together, but it's been rainy ever since that sunny day. So we put it together and we covered it under our back step and left it outside. The chairs and the umbrella are still in the house, but I'm going to share that with you guys here. There, the table's together. We're not putting the umbrella out yet. I'm going to wrap the table in this for now. And there's what the chairs look like. Okay, and then later that day, Kaylee came down and she wanted to go outside. So we played a little bit of hopscotch. Well, I filmed the two of them playing hopscotch. So I'm going to include that in here now as well.
1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, out, out.
Now you do it.
You didn't think I could do it, did you? Huh?
She said she wins.
Yeah, but you didn't.
And that brings us up to current events. We just finished having supper, and I'm going to show you guys what our supper looked like. Well, here's supper tonight. Steamed veggies, so a couple of potato wedges, and a pork chop. Daddy brought you home a Timbit. Go get it. Where you going? Come here. Come here. You're crazy. Daddy brought you home a Timbit. Yeah, he did. Yeah? Oh, that wind took my breath away, Odie. Daddy got you a Timbit. You want to go get your Timbit? You want to go get your Timbit? Okay.
He washes them all the time. He bites.
He wiggles his butt too when he goes to go. He's in a playful mood. Hey guys, Mike just went out to take Odie for a walk, so I figured I'd have a chitty chat with you guys. I'm just laying on the couch with my Snoopy blanket. It has my name on it and Snoopy. I got it for Christmas from my bestie Krista. So I'm just cuddling with that on the couch. And it's nice out today. It was nice and sunny. And it was 8 degrees. You guys can look that up if you want to know what it was in Fahrenheit. It was probably maybe high 30s. Low 40s, somewhere around there. It's supposed to be 13 tomorrow, but I think it's supposed to rain a bit. I'm not sure. It shows sun and rain, so I'm not sure. So I haven't been up to too much lately. I've been watching some movies and it was raining the last few days, so we've been just relaxing around the house basically. I watched a couple of I like psychological thrillers. That seems to be my thing. So I have a few recommendations for you guys if you like that type of movie. There's one that I watched. They're all older movies, but I've never seen them before. I think this one was from 2023. It's called Black Bag. I actually looked it up on YouTube. This one has a kind of a twist to it. So it's like, oh, that's interesting. So I'm not going to give away anything other than it's basically based on two women that get on the same bus and their bags get mixed up. So that's all I'm telling you. And then another one that I watched was kind of a little campy and weird, but it was okay. It was, I think it should be shown possibly in high schools because it's about like online dating, who you're talking to online. And it was about a guy that abducts teenagers. He talks to them, befriends them online and talks to them and abducts them. It's called Do Not Reply. I think that was from 2019, if I'm not mistaken. Another one that I found on YouTube. I've been finding movies on YouTube, so I don't know. I've been watching them. And then I was watching a series on Amazon Prime. Now, I watched all of the first season. I was really into it. The second season seems a little slower, but I am getting through it. And that one is called Cruel Summer. Worth a watch if you like mysteries type things. That one wasn't really a psychological drama more as it was a mystery. So that's pretty good. But other than that, I've been watching hockey games. And if you know me, I'm not a really big, I wasn't, like if you personally know me, I've never been a big hockey fan. I always kind of pay attention to the games when Mike watches them. If you can't tell by our apartment and stuff that Mike wears, he's a huge Montreal Canadiens fan. He was actually born in Quebec, and his father was French Canadian, and he was a Montreal fan, or Montreal, and he told all his kids, basically, if you're not a Montreal fan, get out. So anyway, Mike's been a Montreal fan as well his whole life. And actually, my father was a Montreal Canadiens fan. But my father's favorite player was actually Mario Lemieux, who actually played for the Penguins, I believe. But his favorite team, all-time team, was Montreal Canadiens. So in 2021, the Canadiens, as if any of you guys follow hockey, made it to the Stanley Cup playoffs, and they were in the finals, right, of the Stanley Cup playoffs, and they were beat out for the win. But they were the last two teams. Who was it? Was it the Golden Knights, or was it Vegas? Vegas is the Golden Knights. I can't remember. If you guys remember, let me know down below. But anyway, they lost ultimately. And then my dad died in 2022. And this year, I got really into it. Like, Montreal was doing really bad. Like, they haven't made it to the playoffs since that year. And at the beginning of this year, they were doing really, really bad. And then they had a break for the Four Nations face-off, which Team Canada won. Woo woo. Anyway, like I said, I've never been into hockey. I did watch the Four Nations games. And then that's because it was all the stuff going on with US and Canada and all that Trump stuff and everything. Like, I got, anyway, and all the hockey fights during those games and the booing. So I kind of, I don't know. I guess I was into the controversy. But anyway, besides the point, I was watching the games to support Team Canada. And then when Montreal came back, when NHL came back after that, Montreal picked up and they were doing fantastic. Like, really, really good. And they fought their way back into a spot for the wild card for the playoffs. If you guys are not interested in hockey, you can probably just skip to the end of this video and I'll see you in the next one. But I've been talking. It's just something I'm interested in lately. So anyway, I was really impressed with the way they they clawed their way back. So they have one more game left in this season and they're still in the second wild card position, but they have the Blue Jackets, I believe it is, that are close behind them. So I think it's the Blue Jackets. Yeah, the Columbus Blue Jackets. So Montreal's at 89 points and Blue Jackets are at 85 points. I think the Blue Jackets have 2 games left. Montreal has 1 left. So I'm hoping that they can keep their spot in the playoff. So I've been keeping an eye on that. But they lost their last 2 games and they only have 1 game left of the season against the Hurricanes. So hopefully they'll do okay. I know they're not going to win the cup, but I'd like to see them get to the playoffs. But I don't think they're going to do well enough because you have the Maple Leafs who are doing fantastic. You have the Tampa Bay Lightning who's doing fantastic. Like, even the Winnipeg Jets are doing fantastic. So I'm not the type of person that will be like, boo, the Canadians didn't win. I hate all you other teams and blah, blah, blah. Like, it's all about the sportsmanship, right? Like, I have a couple of friends on here that root for different teams. Like, I can't think off the top of my head. I think Monica goes for the Senators or the Leafs. I know Caroline goes for the Leafs. And my friend Melissa goes for the Lightning. So it's like, you know, I tell them, like, wow, like, my team lost, but your team did amazing that night. Like, I will tell them that. Like, I'm not like, whatever. Like, it's all, you have to have good sportsmanship, right? So, anyway, I really do hope they make it to the play. And I've been really into the hockey. And Mike's like, what's gotten into you? You even know the names of the players now and everything. And you're looking up stats and all this other stuff. But I'm going to tell you guys something. And it might sound silly to you guys. But as I told you earlier, my dad, his team was the Montreal Canadiens. And I just feel a bond with my dad. Even though he's gone, I feel a bond with him for rooting for his team. So it's a little bit of a pride thing right now. So I'm hoping his Canadians make it to the playoffs. I'm going to get teared up now. But yeah, it brings me like a little bond and it helps me feel closer to him. And my dad's Facebook is still open and I talk to him on his Facebook all the time. Like last week when they beat the Boston Bruins, I was like, hey Dad, your team's like beating the Bruins tonight. They're doing good. And yeah, so I never bonded with him over hockey while he was alive, and now I feel like I'm bonding with him in his absence over hockey. So I guess I'll continue to support the Canadians and be in watching hockey with Mike. So I'm supporting my husband and my dad with their teams. But anyway, I got off on a ramble about hockey. Sorry, guys, if, like I said, if nobody's interested in hockey. I think I'm going to end this one now. It's been a couple of days here on this vlog, and we've just been doing some stuff, and then it started raining for a few days, so it was kind of a little bit of a lull. On Friday, is Good Friday coming up, and we're going out to my aunt's house for my mom's birthday. Her birthday was April 10th. But anyway, we're going out that day. So I hope you guys are all doing well. Take care of yourselves and each other. And I guess I'll see you guys all on Friday. Bye, everyone.